Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of October 2023, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cappy. I hear summer's coming back. So if summer's coming back for the next few days, I'm out and about to bug the people that are bugged about nature sounds. Yeah. You know me, I love doing that. That's my purpose on this planet, to bug people. The overall energy for the reading, the Fool. Pretty open energy here. I like this energy. There's a lot of closed energy in the reading, so that's what I'm kind of looking for here. Like, what's going on? And also, yes, there are no more bees, but there's these little bugs. So, yeah, you're showing up quite open here for something. Let's see what's going on. Starting off the reading, you get the Ace of Swords crossed by the Eight of Swords. You want to do something, but there's so much overthinking that I don't know if you're doing it or not. I mean, I see you eventually going for it, whatever it is, but there's a whole lot of overthinking that you don't need in this process, you know, but it's still there. In your focus here, the Page of Pentacles, it could be something new that you may want to approach, you may want to initiate something, I don't know, but it's something that looks like maybe you just kind of got in there, kind of got in it, and could be intimidating, could be, what the fuck am I doing here, you know, kind of overthinking. In the recent past, the Hermit, that's a lot of healing, a lot of kind of sitting with yourself there, and just gathering things up, gathering yourself up more than anything. Pretty good energy. In your Strength there, the Queen of Wands, you got the confidence in place. So this is one of those, you know, where I tell you you can do this and you're like, yeah, I know, but you still got to stand in your own way for a little bit here. In the immediate future, the Three of Swords, that's a little bit of pain that's showing up. Supporting this reading, the Three of Wands. You may have to be patient about things, you know, you may have to kind of roll with the punches, do what you got to do, but then be patient with this process as well, you know. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Page of Swords. That's the thing, because the confidence is there, everything is there, and from a conscious level, again, you would kind of say to me, I know I have it. The problem is you're not showing up in it, you know. So let's say you've got that confidence level at 100, you would show up in this at about 20, you know. Interesting. In your hopes and fears, the Knight of Swords. So even if you're showing up, I'm sorry, you're gonna see me kicking stuff, and it's usually little bugs. I have no idea where they're coming from. They were so scary, apparently, but they're coming from somewhere. If summer is back, the bugs are back, apparently. So, but they should not be here. Anyways, so the drive is there. It's almost like an assessment on your part. Like, yeah, I'm participating with 20%. I would like to step it up a bit. I would like to show up in this with maybe about over 60% there somewhere, you know. That would be great. And for the potential outcome, the Seven of Swords. You're kind of bailing on something here. I wonder if you kind of, you know, gather yourself up there and kind of lift up these energies of let's go, let's do it, to the point of, you know, and then overthinking things so much that ultimately you could potentially be like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. I don't think so, but let's see, let's clarify. Let's see, the Fool. Do not touch me because you're scary when you do, because I don't know what you are. I mean, you're a little bug, I can see that, but there's also prehistoric bugs. That's what I call them. Stink bugs. For the Fool, you get the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you're open definitely in the direction of a particular connection. There seems to be a match. There seems to be a you and I see eye to eye kind of a situation. Attraction is there. Everything is in place there. Your heart is open. Pretty good. Now let's see what this action is about. Is it about the same thing? Or are you just showing me that as a supportive energy, as in, you know what, I got this going for me. With this one, let's see. For the Ace of Swords, you get the World card, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands. What the hell is going on? Because you seem to be closing off a cycle of doing something and then possibly wanting to add to it, but it's becoming more and more difficult for some reason when you want to add to whatever you've already put in. Let me do the Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Ooh. The overthinking part is part of your pattern. It's just possibly what you do. You stress out about things, you know, especially when something new is at play, which is not even new in this case. It's kind of new, but not really, where it feels like you've done this before, but it's just a new stage of your life or something. The pattern is the same. Let's stress about it, you know? So it's just a pattern that creates a lot of difficulty, I'm not gonna lie. You know? It's making things very hard. And it's just something you may want to look at, you know? Why do that to yourself? Because you know ultimately you're going to get there to where you need to go, and you're going to realize what you just did, and you're going to be like, why the hell did I have to put myself through that? Because it's a pattern. So that can be changed and worked on. For the Page of Pentacles, in your focus, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Wands. This looks like an energy that's open to either partnership or learning from others or working with others, but at the same time not really kind of doing it yourself kind of a thing. I'm not sure. You're definitely giving me a sense of being open to partnerships, but ultimately you're showing me, eventually I'll pull this on my own, you know? So I'm not sure if it starts off with you kind of looking in several directions here and seeking guidance or even working with others, but ultimately it's going to be your baby, whatever this is. Because I feel like it's related to the material, to possibly work or something you got going on the side there. Let me do the Hermit. In the recent past, the Star, the Devil, the Tower. You have been healing or trying to heal this pattern of overthinking, of basically putting yourself in your own way, placing yourself in there and making things hard. It kind of shows up a little bit as, you know what, I did the work, and then, you know what, I failed miserably. Where you thought you worked on it, but it's revealing itself as still being there, you still do the same thing, and then you realize, shit, I didn't do it actually, but I thought in the moment that I did, you know? Let me do the Queen of Wands in your strength, the Four of Wands, the Moon, the Five of Swords. See, because you definitely have something going on for yourself there, and then this partnership comes into play too at times. There's something in regards to commitment, the energy of commitment, when it comes to this specific partnership, where I told you, yes, energetically speaking, there's somebody there, you two are open to one another, there's definitely attraction, there's definitely a match. When it comes down to the energy of commitment surrounding that, something is fishy. I don't know what. I'm not seeing it. It almost feels like commitment itself shows up as a little bit deceptive. You know, a little bit, maybe at this point in time. Maybe you're not there, maybe they're not there. But it is showing up as something you would tell me about this situation, that you are committed to this. And I can see the energies, and I can tell you you're not really, you know, but you got to seek deeper to see what I mean when I say that. You know, if that's you, and I think that's you. Let's do the Three of Swords in the immediate future, the Four of Swords, the King of Swords, the Hermit. So basically getting to the understanding that all of you standing in your own way is only going to hurt yourself, right? And again, from a conscious level, I feel like you know that already. But getting to that point and starting to heal that from that perception, from that angle. Okay, I'm hurting myself. Do I want to hurt myself? No. Then let's get started. Let's work on this. Let's see why the hell I'm doing it, and let's heal this. You know, because I don't want to cause pain to me. Who the hell does? Let's do the Three of Wands in the supportive energies. The Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Two of Wands. Something is challenging you to show up a little more in your heart, from your heart. I don't know what it is, but it feels a little bit forceful. A little bit almost like cornering you into a space of the mind so that you realize, I need some help. Where do I get that help? From my heart. Okay, let me reach into that. It feels like that a little bit here. And it feels like you're being cornered more and more and more. You're not there yet where you realize, okay, I gotta go reach for my heart. But you're being pushed in that direction. So something is definitely challenging you to start bring your heart more. Bring out your heart. Let's do the Page of Swords in the hidden energies, the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Six of Cups. There's not a lot of effort put into this commitment because you're kind of giving me a back and forth kind of a situation between whatever you got going on for yourself individually and then you in this commitment. So you're kind of jumping me from one thing to another. I'm sure they're both connected somehow, even if not directly. But you're showing up as not participating much in this commitment. And it's not from a sense of, oh yeah, because, you know, I don't have time, or again, you would tell me I am. To you, it may feel like you don't need to, because it's kind of flowing in the right direction on its own, so why would I? It does need your intention and your energy and your heart maybe a little more, you know. Yes, it does work for now in that flow of self-sustainability here, but at some point it's going to require a little boost on your side at least. So you're kind of showing me this commitment, whatever this is, as something not to worry about, you know, because it's working on its own at this time. Okay. Let's do the Knight of Swords. It depends how far you're taking that, because if you're taking it too far, you may really kind of be like, I don't need to participate in this at all because it's whatever, you know, taking it for granted a little bit. So there's a reason why all of these are kind of showing up and intertwining here. Interesting. For the Knight of Swords, in your hopes and fears, you get the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. There's you being in your way again, and you have been for quite a while. You know, definitely the determination, the courage factor is growing, so you're definitely stepping up and up and up, but you're still standing in your own way. Now, I'm kind of getting that the energy of standing in your own way applies indirectly to this connection you keep on bouncing me to. Especially when it comes to commitment there. You know? do the Seven of Swords for the potential outcome, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. That's exactly what I told you just 2 minutes ago. Be careful how much you rely on the fact that this connection is riding on its own there, doing its thing. It doesn't need much of your participation because you're in there already. Things are working out. You don't need to focus more on that. You got other stuff to worry about, right? You're very close to that line, you know, stepping over that line that says, I don't need to give any attention to this anymore because it's just fine the way it is. And ultimately, kind of stepping out energetically from this situation. I do see them intertwined though. These two very different aspects of your life. One, you're clearly standing in your own way. Two, you could be taking something for granted here or heading in that direction, which kind of somehow go in the same direction, the both of those energies. But let's see what the universe has as a final advice. The Judgment card, the Hangman, the Eight of Cups. They go hand in hand because whatever is going on here that you got going on individually might pull your attention completely away from that situation. So right now you may think that it doesn't. You may think that you're handling both, keeping them in balance. But let's say this is the personal situation you're dealing with and then this is the connection. This one, because you are interested in healing it and going along with whatever's going on here, pulls at your energy a lot more than this one does, because you look at this one, it's like, that's fine anyway, so let me pay attention here, to the point of not paying attention to this one at all. So even though you may think you have them balanced out, you're heading in the direction where one is going to pull at your energy more than the other. So at that point you might lose grasp on this one completely. So let's do the Enchanted Map Oracle. You get Stormfields, number 9. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you felt unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break, for these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again, and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. Shake it up. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.